Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new series. I am so excited for this. We're going to play Choose Your Own Adventure in Skyrim. What does that mean exactly? Well, this is going to be a bit of an experiment, but what that means is all the big decisions, all the major decisions for my Skyrim playthrough, you guys, my viewers, are going to make those decisions. I'm not talking about little things like, oh, do I sell this sword for alchemy ingredients or for a spell? No. I'm talking about big, important things, like which factions I join, which quests I pursue, all the big stuff, who I marry, Stormcloak, Imperials, all that good stuff. The choices are going to be made by you, and then I'm going to play them out on the screen. First big choice to make is what character to play. I've set up 3 different characters. We're going to take a look at each one at a time, just real briefly, just so you have an idea. And then there's going to be a link in the description for you to go vote. There's also going to be, for those interested, a link to a paste bin that has a list of all the mods that I'm going to have active during this playthrough. There are 70 mods turned on right now. I probably will add more as we go, depending on how the playthrough goes, depending on mods that you guys suggest that I add. Alright, so first up is the character on the screen. His name is Bastion. He is a caster, and he casts all kinds of spells. Okay, that's not a spell. Okay, well, that's a spell. He's kind of freaking out a little bit, but that's a spell. Basically, he's going to be focusing on magic throughout the entire playthrough. He's a Breton, so he does really good at magic. Clearly, you can see he's got one eye missing. Poor fella there has seen a lot for sure in his life. Bastion is a bit of a mean guy. He doesn't always do the right thing. He does the thing that brings him the most power, the most wealth, and the most glory. So that's character number 1. Alright, here's character number 2. Her name is Rhapsody. She is a rogue. She will focus primarily on stealth, one-handed, sneaking, archery, pickpocketing, things like that. Everything that you might consider a rogue, a stealthy type character. She's young, as you can see. She hasn't seen much of the world, but she's got an eye for the good stuff. She's good at heart, so, she might steal a coin or 2 here or there, but she's not going to get into too much trouble. Well, I don't think anyway. But that's character number 2. Alright, and here we have Zorn. He is a red guard. A very, very tall red guard, as you can kind of see here. Giant of a man. And, as you can tell, perhaps... Okay, alright, that's enough of you, out of you. As you can tell from the giant sword on his back, he's going to focus on melee. Whether that's two-handed sword, sword and shield, maybe both, heavy armor, things like that. Alright, so that's a brief look at each one of the characters. Basically, you're just choosing what my character looks like and their playstyle, mage, rogue, or fighter. Each episode is going to be rather short, about 10 minutes in length, and I'm going to try to have an important decision for you to make at the end of each episode. That may not always work out perfectly, but that's the goal. There's going to be a lot of editing in these videos, so you only see the best part of the game. I have about 400 hours in Skyrim, and I've maybe only done about 30 to 40% of the content. Just so you're aware, I have the main game, the 3 DLCs, and I have Falkseer installed as well. Which quests I pursue and how I pursue them are going to be totally up to you. This series is going to be a bit of an experiment, and the only way it's going to succeed is with your help. Make sure you vote every single episode, so you can control the outcome of the game. If you want to swing a particular vote your way, make sure you get some friends to vote as well. Don't think about it too hard though, you've only got a few days to vote each time. With your help, I know we can make this series a success. I'll see you next time. You guys, the viewing audience, are going to make... Okay, don't say viewing. Guys, my viewers are going to be making the choices for me to... Oh my gosh. And I'm going to try to have an important decision for you to make, and I'm going to try to have an important... Make sure you vote every single episode so you can control the outcome of the character. So you can control the outcome of events. So you can control what happens. So you can control the outcome of the game.